Alright, I'm recording a quick little thing, because you can't just post a picture, because no one ever sees it on the community tab. It does not work. That's just how this works. I love Caseoh and his silly little kitty, and how he puts it up to the camera and goes, "Kitty!" And it just, it brings me joy. I've been going through finals, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna draw Caseoh, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, as you can see, I'm drawing Caseoh. But yeah, I said there was gonna be a full video, and this is the best I can give you all. I'm so sorry. I said there was gonna be a full video a while ago, and that was originally just gonna be me voicing over a Chapel Roan fan art I did, but honestly, it just turned into like a drama podcast that everyone's been doing. Like, this is what Chapel Roan's been into or whatever. I didn't want to really discuss anything that's going on because, frankly, I'll just say it right here. Y'all are judging her too much. The hate that she was getting, like, that just doesn't seem fair to her. Literally just standing up for herself. And genuinely, I just wanted to be like, look at this cool artist I follow, and look how pretty she is, and look at my drawing of her, and that should be it. Anyway, I'm so sorry that you kind of get the short end of the stick, but it's kind of hard to post art with making a full video on it all the time. So, I'm trying my best, but I am still a student. So this is what you're gonna get. Yeah, hopefully I'll get some more things out in the future. Oh yeah, I was also struggling with his mouth a little bit. I figured it out eventually, but I wanted his mouth to be a little bit more wide open, like he's actually saying his classic kitty, you know, if he was saying that. So I changed his mouth. Y'all seem to be liking the OC animations and gags that I do with them. Like, I'm very surprised that seems to be what y'all are latching on to. So I heard y'all. I'll do more of that. I've been wanting to do more of that. I love my little babies. I've been trying to write an actual story about them, but I do not know how to write. Learn that very quickly, but it's okay. Because I'm not like producing a show here. I'm just like maybe making a comic and just drawing. Like that's the extent of how this will go. But yeah, there is a tiny mini comic about them on Webtoon. It has nothing to do with lore, and I had to change a bunch of things because their characters have changed since. But if you are interested in my OCs, go check that out. The Webtoon is under the same name as DeterminedPancakes, and it's called Overcalibrated. I do wish I could post more about that stuff on here, but again, it's hard that I basically have to convert everything into video format, and I can't just post pictures or like a huge description underneath those pictures about what the heck all of this is about. And if I do continue to do more of the comic stuff, I might even just get some friends to like dub it over, and then that's how I'll present the comics to you guys. That would be fun. Or, you know, you could just follow me where I post the comic. Whatever y'all feel comfortable with. I personally need to cut down on the social media. I don't know about y'all, but don't pressure yourself to, you know, follow me on every single website and constantly getting pings from me. It's not worth it. But yeah, I was struggling a little bit with the colors. I didn't know if I wanted to make it more blue, because like in the original references I'm using, because obviously it's more of a blue color because of his computer screens, stuff like that. Just the general lighting, it's a lot more blue. But I thought I would make it a lot more warm to give it that like cozy feel type thing. The beard was kind of giving me a little bit of trouble. Also, if you can tell by the way that I'm shading skin now, the arcane grind, man, like it is ingrained in my system. I'm obsessed with arcane, which that's probably gonna be the next fan art that comes out. I'm also into mouthwashing at the moment, so that might also come out if I have time. I'm about to go on break, so hopefully you'll get something. I can't promise anything. Y'all know how I am. I disappear for like 3 months. Also, I have a few friends who like regularly use Procreate, and I've realized how much people don't know about the app and don't know how to use a lot of things. So if anyone needs any certain tutorials on anything, first of all, YouTube is your friend. You can go find some things. But if you need something specific, like what you've seen me do in Speedpaint or something like that, then I can totally make some like tutorials. I do ramble and I do not make sense a lot of the time, but I will try my best to put things into words and help people understand. I did in like a few like strokes of lines and stuff like that. I've seen that brush used a lot in like Spider-Verse art. That's the two things that have been influencing me a lot, is Spider-Verse and Arcane. But I mean, Who doesn't get influenced by those two? They're masterpieces. But yeah, I added those a little bit, mainly for Kitty's fur, and I added a little bit into Caseoh's like beard and hair. It's really nice to add it to hair. It gives it like a certain texture. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It just, if you do a bad job at rendering hair, then it kind of just covers it up, if you know what I mean, or makes it look less posed, I guess. Like, because everyone always tries to make their hair look perfect and neat and stuff like that, but every once in a while you got like just a straight hair every once in a while, and that's just a really good brush to use for it. I believe in Procreate it's called thylacine, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But yeah, there's probably plenty of other brushes that are similar to that you can get in other programs. And if y'all are wondering what other brushes I just use Eaglehawk and a custom brush that I got from another artist. If I can find their link tree or whatever, I will put it on the screen. But yeah, I have that brush, and then I made some edits to it to like fit my preferences and stuff like that, and those are the two brushes I use. A lot of this is gonna get cut down. This is supposed to be a Caseoh themed video and not a Pancakes rants at her phone for 30 minutes straight or something like that. So this thing took me nearly 3 hours to do, which isn't that bad. I've had ones who take way longer than that. I did it all in one day, just, you know, had the urge to draw Caseoh, and that's what I'm doing. As you can see, like I said before, definitely some arcane influence in there with the whole like skin rendering and stuff like that. I'm not that proud of Kitty. Like, I feel like I could have done a better job on her, but like at the end of the day, like, black cats just look like a blob anyway, so like you can kind of get away with anything. They appear to be just the void sometimes. The reference I used was obviously a lot different, but I wanted to like change the angle at which I guess you could say the picture was taken, so that you could see the back wall with like his window mirror looking things in the background. I don't know what to call them, so window mirrors. Yep. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty proud of this piece. I think it looks pretty good for the spontaneousness of me making this all in one day. Caseoh is the best. Go watch his streams. It's very enjoyable. I would also like to add that commissions are available. They are linked in my card in my bio. I would put it in the description of this video, but external links apparently do bring down your reach. But don't worry, it literally takes 3 extra clicks. You guys can do it. I believe in y'all. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in another 3 months or something.